Hi, I'm going to show you a little technique that I've seen some others kind of do. When you punch your flowers, as you can tell, they're just flat. Can't even pick it up. Flat little pieces. And you can take your paper piercer, the end of it or anything. I've got just a paintbrush. And when you push in, can you see that? How the flower just kind of gives it some dimension, and that's how these are on this side. But if you look at these little flowers versus that one, can you tell the petals are curved? That may be out of focus there. Now to do that is I just take the end, and if you see, I'm just kind of curling the leaves around. And if you want to give it a little more, you can re-poke it. And there you have it. Now these I didn't stamp or anything. This is just the plain paper. There's no sponging or anything. But I just thought I'd show you real quick the way that I like to do my flower petals. Now I may possibly leave some like this and leave some flat when I do a design. But I still like to have a little dimension, so that gives you 3 different ways of having your flowers. And if there's more creative ways of doing flowers out there, please let me know, because I love making little flowers. Now another way that I like to do flowers is to take just little round, let's get some of these over, little round circles, and it's going to be kind of the same thing. You're going to push something down into the center and then pick it back up. It's going to be easier. I can't even hold on. Okay, now we're just going to, I don't know if y'all can see that, squeeze that piece of paper around the end of your object. And then when you're done, you're left with these kind of little shapes. And when you cluster them together, this isn't doing it any justice, but when you cluster a whole bunch of these together, it makes a really pretty and interesting definition flower-esque object on your cards or whatever you're making. I'll show you another one. Push it in. It's just easier to push it down on the piercing mat first to give it that little shape, and then just go through. And we're pushing it around. And then there we go. And you can also set crystals in the center or pearls, or you can just leave them like they are.